Hello, everybody. Hope I'm audible, everything's fine, and welcome to Snakes and Hackers too. I'm Manya, your coach for this weekend. I'm a JavaScript programmer, so if you have anything JavaScript to ask this weekend, you can definitely reach out to me. I'm super excited to be with all of you here this weekend. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where we will be constantly posting and tweeting about this event today. Right now, you're at hosted by Mlh Hackathon. So we host these hackathons every single weekend to make sure that you always have a hackathon weekend that's super fun to attend. And we are so excited to have you here with us. Each of these events here have a specific theme, but these themes here are only for an inspiration. I know most of you have joined in for this opening ceremony today to learn more about what's the theme for this weekend. So let's tune into that and see what sort of theme we're looking at this weekend. First of all, I want to say if you're joining from the North America or the European region, we'll be hosting another event for you, which is more time friendly according to the North American time zone. It's also hosted by Mlh Hackathon and it'll start very shortly. It's called Abracadabra Hacks 2 and the timing for it is 7 p.m. ET. So it's going to happen in a few hours. If you're here, you can stay, but this is not the hackathon that's for you folks. If you're joining us for the APAC region, welcome to Snakes and Hackers 2. Snakes and Hackers 2 is all about your favorite board games and building something that's incredible and it's for fun. So that's sort of the loose theme for this weekend. It's optional for you to adhere to it, but we love to see on-theme hacks. So I would love to see hackers make incredible games or something just for fun. So this is like a fun hackathon. So starting from right now, MLHers are online all around the clock. So if you have any problems, you can ping to us at active MLHers on our Discord channel, and we're here to make sure that you have a very, very successful weekend. You can also come to us with anything, questions, concerns, or if you're just bored and you want to chill out with us, just ping us and we're here to hang out with you. Your MLHers for this weekend are me, Manya, Estrella, and Ayush, who you'll be seeing later on in different times. So first, let's talk about that small MLH that you're seeing in all these slides. What is Major League Hacking? We are a global hacker community. We support a lot of events, workshops to make sure that we can empower hackers all around the globe. We have more than 500,000 hackers just like you in our community now, and we are so proud of all the people who've joined us and become a part of this amazing place. You can also win a lot of community points with us by taking part in not just events that are member events that are hosted by MLH events like this weekend, but also member events, global hack weeks, other hackathons, and workshops that take place by MLH. Make sure to join us at the next Global Hack Week. Global Hack Weeks are actually a week-long hacker festival where we do a bunch of really cool technical workshops, live streams, fun games. So it's this whole great place for you to come and learn and have fun at the same time. So you can register for our next Global Hack Week through the link on the screen. Okay, so what's exactly happening at Snakes and Hackers 2? Let's talk about that. The next 48 hours are just packed with so much stuff and they're catered for whatever region you're based in. First of all, we have a workshop for you on MATLAB. So we actually have senior team lead at MathWorks, Colonel D'Souza, joining us for this workshop, and he'll be hosting this workshop at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, IST. Then you can also learn to build your first game on the internet computer, hosted by our very own MLH coach, Ritvi, who's running this Definity sponsored workshop, and it'll be taking place tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. IST again. So what other mini events are we hosting this weekend to make sure that you all are having not just a good time coding your projects, but also just having a lot of fun in general? We have a Chrome Dino mini event taking place at 12:30 a.m. IST tomorrow. At 11:30 p.m. IST. And then we have a Space Tame mini event taking place at 1 p.m. IST, again happening tomorrow. This will take place on our Discord channel, so make sure to join that. So now you must be wondering, how can I sort of get to know the other hackers on this weekend? Well, Hacker Hangouts are something that happen on our Discord channel, and they'll be happening throughout the weekend. We are actually running 2 tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. IST. We hope you can make one of these works depending on your time zones and whatever hours work better for you. Speaking of Discord, what else do you need to know this weekend? Well, you first need to know that hosted by Mlh hackathons take place on the Mlh community Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, now would be the great time to do that. Discord is where you chat, ask questions, and you in general meet the community. This is the link to join our Discord server in case you haven't done that yet. Once you're on the server, make sure to check in for whatever event you're there for. So you will see our check-in channel on the left-hand side. Make sure to go there, check in for the event. After you've done that, let us know how we can send you your swag. Because you're here for a fun weekend, but we also have a bunch of cool stuff for you. So if you want to avail that, make sure to first register for this event by the link on the screen. You can also see this link on a recent announcement that I made on Discord about the opening ceremony. After registering, make sure to check in for the event by the link on the screen. I'm going to stop here for a second. This link is also available on the Discord announcement. Then, because we want to send these swags to you, make sure to give us your correct address. So in case you hacked with us before, but your address changed, make sure to give us your updated address on this link. So now we've talked a bunch about the logistics. Let's talk about the fun, cool tools that you will have for the weekend. You first have GitHub. So make sure that you sign up for GitHub Global Campus and use GitHub in your projects. GitHub is a really amazing tool to work with teams and sort of manage all your code in a proper way. The team which uses GitHub in the most creative way also has the chance to win a prize with us. We also have Deso with us this weekend. So if you want to make sure that your project has Web3 elements in it and you want to make sure of a blockchain, you can look into Deso. And the best use of Deso wins a prize with us. That is $100 worth of Deso coin and a tumbler. So make sure to build some really cool blockchain projects this weekend if you want to win this prize. Moving ahead, we have a Dream Big and Make More Cheers prize by AB InBev. So you can build a hack that makes this world a better place, and you can get a chance to win an Anchor wireless charger bundle. Moving forward, if you want to build an NLP supporting application or project this weekend, you have Cohere. You can use Cohere, and if the project that uses Cohere in the best way gets a chance to win a Raspberry Pi 4 kit. This is actually a natural language processing platform, and you can directly use it through your browser. So it's a super cool tool to use in your projects. So make sure to sort of check it out and see if you can use it in a way. Even if you're a beginner with machine learning or natural language processing, this is the tool to use and sort of get started. Last but not the least, we have Twilio with us. You don't need a credit card to get a free $50 trial of Twilio this weekend. So go ahead, check Twilio out. There are a bunch of very cool APIs with Twilio, and the most creative use of Twilio again wins a prize. So this is sort of a summary of all the sponsor prizes that we have this weekend. I'm most excited to see how folks use NLP and how it becomes like a fun, cool project with natural language processing involved in it. So what other prizes can you earn this weekend? Well, if you build an on-theme hack, you can win the Most Snakes and Hackers hack. So if you build a very fun game or it's like just an interesting hack, you are eligible for this prize category. We also have the best new player hack. So if this is your first ever hackathon, if this is the first hack of your life, you're eligible for this prize category. And it's so fun to see what new hackers sort of come up with. So these are the overall prices as well as the category prices that we're looking at this weekend. What else is going on? Let's talk about the other stuff that's going on. We also have some starter kits for you. So like we discussed, there are a lot of people who are attending hackathons for the first time. You sort of have never done this before and you still want to contribute well. So we have these different startup kits using Node, using Python, using CockroachDB that you can sort of go and get started very quickly with your hacks. So make sure to check them out at the link that you can see on the screen. If you're also looking for jobs, internships, or other career opportunities, please make sure to check out our Mlh Career Lab on the link. We have a bunch of cool opportunities that you folks can really benefit from. Let's talk about the Mlh Fellowship. Our fall program is actually starting very soon in September, on September 19th. It's actually a 12-week internship alternative where you get to learn a bunch of stuff by working with open source projects or working on some production level code. And you work with a bunch of really cool people as well as some really good mentors. So it's a great opportunity to learn more about how open source works, how to work together in a team, and to sort of get a less conventional but more fun internship experience. So make sure to apply for the Mlh Fellowship if that interests you. Also, a key point to note is that the overall winners of the hackathon get a fast track interview to the fellowship. So if you're interested in it and you win the hackathon, you also get a fast track interview for the fellowship. Well, so anything else that you need to know to be successful this weekend? Well, a very, very important thing for you to win or just be successful this weekend is for you to submit a demo. We want all of you to sort of go ahead and show us what you've built. So this demo is actually very, very important. You get an I demoed sticker, which is custom for every hackathon, so you can sort of treat it like as a collectible. We give this to every person who finishes a hack and demos it to us. So please make sure to show off your progress, show us what you've built, and don't worry if the hack that you submit doesn't meet your expectations. You know, you can always sort of keep on going and strive for perfection, but we would really love to see what you built this week for your hackathon. So how do you create a great demo? Well, it's very simple. Make sure to just include a 2-minute video. It doesn't need to be a fancy demo. We're not looking for animations. All we care about is what you've built. So show us exactly what you've built. You don't need to spend time on graphics or on a cool set of slides. Just show us the bare bones prototype. Show us what you're aiming for. Show us the features that you've built over the weekend that you're proud of. And that's all that you need to build a great demo. Also, make sure to include a public code repo so that we can see all the cool work that you've done over the weekend and everything that's gone behind it to make sure that it works. Finally, do not forget this, that our submission deadline is 2:30 p.m. IST on Sunday. So make sure to submit your demos on the dev post link that you can see on the screen. And it's also shared on our Discord, so make sure to join our Discord server. Well, folks, now on a more serious note, Mlh hackathons are a safe space for everybody. So we want to make sure that nobody feels unsafe this weekend. So whenever you join a Mlh hackathon, you agree to the code of conduct. If you haven't read the code of conduct before, the link is there on your screen. Please make sure it's a very brief code of conduct that you can easily read. Make sure to go ahead and read that. And if you feel uncomfortable at any time during the weekend, you can reach out to me or any other MLHer who is active at that time. If you're not able to get a hold of any of us, you can send us an email at incidents@mlh.io, and you can also give us a phone call. You can see the numbers on the code of conduct link that is there on the screen. So if you need to reach to us by phone, you can always do that as well. Okay, so let's keep in touch. Follow us on our socials, and I've sort of told you everything you need to know this weekend. So now, do you have any questions, concerns? You don't know where to begin with? We can start a live Q&A right now. So if you have any questions, shoot them here and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Hello everybody. So nice to see all of you. So let's talk about any concerns or questions that you might have. I know this is like the 15 minutes of the opening ceremony are like a lot of information pumped right at you. So let me know whatever's your concern. Yes, I can tell you a little bit more about the theme this weekend. So the theme this weekend, like we discussed, is games, and it's actually anything fun. So if you can build, you can obviously go ahead and build a game, but if you want, you can also go ahead and build like a very fun app. It doesn't have to have a proper purpose. If it just does something fun, if you're having fun using it, playing with it, that's good enough. That's the theme of this week. It's to have fun through the projects that we build. How do we join the Discord server? The link to join the Discord server is discord.mlh.io. Let me bring that up quickly for you. So here you go. So if this is the link to sort of go and get on the Discord community server. Keep the questions flowing. There is really no such thing as a bad question. This is a great question. Actually, I'm participating for the first time, and how can I find teammates? So the best way to find teammates is to sort of go on the Discord server. So again, if you haven't joined that yet, here is the link on the screen. Then on the Discord server, you can find this tab. It's called Team Building. You can go there. People are posting about their skills. Some people are looking to join a team. Some people are looking to recruit members for their team. So just go ahead, hit people up, let them know what skills you have, and you'll be surprised to see how many cool people you can form a team with if you just sort of put yourself out there and let them know that you're looking for a team. So you can do that. Also, the other way to find teammates is to go on our dev post link. And if you go on the link and there's a participants tab right there, you can go there, and there also you find a bunch of people who tell us if they're participating solo, if they're in a team, if they're looking for teammates. So you can filter people out based on their skills, and it's actually a pretty cool way to just directly reach out to the people who you think would be a good fit for your team. I read snacks and hackers and now I'm hungry. That does sound very right, and now I'm hungry too. But it is dinner time. So off to dinner very soon. Yes, like Abhishek said, there's the team building channel, also the participants tab on DevPost. So you've both those options. I really hope you are able to find fun teammates for this weekend. I want to get swag, but the Frankie the form type form is closed. Is there any other way to submit your address info? The link to submit the address info is hackpack/address, which you can see right here on the screen. This is the only way to send the address. If this is not working, I will get back to you, though this link should be working. Okay, I'm just quickly checking it out for you. I do think it's working out. Shrikaran, you got it right. Well, the Mlh coach is doing all right too. Okay, so the shipping address seems to be working all right. So you can use this link to go ahead and update your info. Also, make sure that before you update your address, you also register and you check in for the event. Because if you don't register and you don't check in for the event, there's no swag that reaches you. Yes, this week's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. Coaches are OP as always. Oh, thank you, Ashwin. You too. Okay. I have filled... Sorry. Yes. I filled the type form before. Do I need to do it again? You only need to do it again if your address has changed. So if you've done it before and if you use the same email address to register and check in for the event, then you don't need to fill it again. How to reach out to mentors for guidance? Well, you can create, when you reach our Discord channel, there is a specific channel called Event Support Tickets. And when you go there, you can specifically create mentor tickets, and there you can sort of create a mentor ticket. You sort of write your problem, and then whatever mentor is free, they can grab that ticket and they can help you out. So that's the best way to reach a mentor, because then you can very specifically have a one-on-one direct channel with the mentor where you talk to them. All right. So I will wait maybe like 10-30 more seconds for more questions. And if not, I will let all of you go and hack away this weekend. Okay, I am not sort of seeing. I wish Twitch or StreamYard just had a more typing option so that I knew if people were typing and needed more time. But since we do not, I am, okay, we have where can we find the problem statement. There's no specific problem statement, like it's not a compulsion to follow the theme of the weekend. The theme of the weekend is games and anything fun that you can build. So it's about board games, but it's also about building anything fun. So make something that you like playing. Maybe it's a fun game that you can play on your phone, on the web. Maybe it's like a hardware hack. It can be anything, just fun, lets you pass your time. That's the theme of the weekend. But if you think that you have a very cool idea and you don't want to go ahead with the theme, that's all right too. You can build something completely off theme and just sort of do what you feel like doing this weekend. It's all right. I'm just very sad that you're not using them as DMs for me about Ashwin, but it's okay. Can we make a snake game? Yes, you can do that. I'm really excited too. This weekend's theme is actually a lot of fun, so I'm hoping to be judging plenty of fun projects. Yeah, it's no problem. I'm so always happy to see first-time hackers. If you have any problems, you don't know how to get started with hacking your code, your project, or you sort of don't know how to make a demo, you can always reach out to us. We are more than happy to help you out. All right. So it looks like, is that the end of the questions for me? I'm actually going to wait 2 more minutes because I do think there might be questions coming in. Okay. Will the hackathon be the end, or we will still be connected after the hackathon? So after the hackathon, you are still a part of the community Discord, where you learn more about everything that's happening in the Mlh community. So you definitely stay connected with the community even after the event ends. And if you make friends throughout the weekend, as many of us have done before, you obviously stay in touch with them as well. Is there a Discord for this hackathon? I can't find it in the Mlh Discord. So the category that you should be looking at is snakes and hackers. And to be able to access all the channels, you just have to make sure that you've checked in and you've registered for the event. And then you'll be able to see all the channels related to this hackathon. It's actually on the side, it might have gotten lost, but the category is called snakes and hackers too. Yes, so how was your first hackathon experience? My first hackathon experience was amazing. Fortunately, it was a physical hackathon, so I got to meet a bunch of new people. I randomly paired up with some people from my university that I hadn't sort of worked with before, and we actually ended up winning the hackathon, and was amazing 36 hours of my life, and we ate a lot of good food. We networked with so many people from different industries. We had these super cool workshops. At one point of time, my teammate ended up eating a bee, an actual cooked bee. So great event overall. Yeah, so my final advice for all of you is to just team up, make friends, and have fun this weekend, because that's all hackathons are about. And of course, all the learning on the way. So that's all for Snakes and Hackers 2, folks. I'm here available online on Discord. So if you have any questions, you can just ping me. After my shift ends, there are a bunch of other amazing MLHers there to help you out. Okay, hoping to see you all later this weekend. Have a great day. Bye-bye.